Blake Zuniga here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banapatemi, bringing you all the action.
Well, it's two great teams going at it here with the Summer League crown on the line. A lot of great young talent here on both sides.
And there are some lottery picks we expected to see here, but also a few surprises in this game, one of which is Che.
Yeah, now he's been a big story during this Summer League, and he'll be one to watch in what should be a great championship matchup. And every Summer League, there are always a few surprises that surpass all expectations.
It's part of the fun, really, watching a player who nobody expected much of just explode onto the scene. Seems to happen every year. Nice low post offense.
Pass to Evans. And he gets the bucket.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Harrison. Here's Ashley. The three-pointer is on target.
They can't forget about him like that. He's not going to miss that open of a look.
Right side, Walden. And the Timberwolves getting another bucket right there.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense will be there for them.
Pass to Harrison. Here's Hartenstein, covered by Evans. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Hartenstein, shot is good.
And we look at both these teams, clearly have had some great showings so far in Summer League.
They both followed the same sort of path. Slow starts at first, but once the rookies got going, they have been on a roll throughout the elimination phase.
Clock at 6. Pass to Evans. Rebounded by the Rockets. Here's Ashley. And again, it's Houston.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Here in the first with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Spellman. Pass to Walden. But they get it back. Second chance shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. Che outside. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
That's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points. Well, here we are in the title game. Teams say this tournament is all about development. But when you have a chance to win it all, you take it.
Pass to Hartenstein. To the left side wing. To the paint. Che, no good. Minnesota trailing. And here's Culver. Here's Ellenson. Here's Reed. Hartenstein grabs the miss. And winning in the Summer League might not mean as much, but it does set a good culture for the team.
Oh, absolutely. And you want to have your young guys play with the expectation that winning matters. And I see both of these teams going as hard as they can here.
Now here is Che. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Here's Okogie. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Culver. Launches it. Houston with the rebound.
It can be so deflating to miss a wide open look like that.
Well, although Summer League started rough for Che, he seems to have really found his groove.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Ellenson. Nails the wide-open jump shot. The Rockets leading. That concludes the first quarter of play. Rockets out in front. Pass to Che. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Harrison. To the right side. 5 to shoot. That one's off.
22. Shooting 2.
And he's good on the second. Well, seeing them now on the floor, Shea and A.W. were actually workout partners before the NBA draft. Two friends on opposite teams here.
And as friendly as they might be off the floor, I bet they're going to try and slaughter the other on the stat sheet. Each player looking to make a name for themselves in this championship game.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Pass to Reed. Culver. They need this. Gets it to go from downtown.
And that assist got a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Jay outside. Harrison. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Harrison. With the shot. Second shot opportunity. Count the basket.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game.
Now here is Culver. The three from Axel Walden. It's good. Hits his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Here's Frazier. Inside. Guarded by Walden. Pass to Frazier. Harrison. Rebounded by Culver.
Now, sometimes you just want to show off your range.
We already know how good his range is, so he shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
And the first half comes to a conclusion. And thanks for being with us here in the second half of Summer League basketball. NBA action going just about year-round. Houston trailing.
And it was only recently that the NBA decided to switch to a tournament format at the end of the league.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It just makes so much sense. The fans love it. It adds to the competitiveness of the event. It's just a great addition.
Honestly, it's hard to imagine Summer League without the tournament now. It makes for a great finale.
Here's Minnesota. Outside Walden. And Axel Walden slams it in.
A sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around. Straight to the tin for the jam.
Yeah, he's a brick wall. There was no way for his man to get around that one, was there?
And a well-built wall with that.
Yeah, no chance of getting around that. I mean, the pick was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and we know that's probably not going to happen.
Here's Harrison. Three-pointer. Spellman pulls it in.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss that sort of look very often.
Vanderbilt, shot is good.
The rebound, the follow, it shows you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Pass to Che. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. The Timberwolves with the lead. Here's Spellman. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds to the Timberwolves as Minnesota retains possession. Here's Okogie. Off the left rim and out. 3-on-3. And the dunk by Che.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Is he down yet?
Well, that was a nice way to wrap up that possession, no matter how you look at it.
Here's Martin. Pass to Ellenson. And he drops in the layup off glass. It's a neck-and-neck game in Houston. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen. Here's Okogie. Jams it home.
That's a big swing right there, taking the steal and turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
And there's no telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah.
In a game this tight, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as difference makers.
And since Che has been getting regular run with this team, they've been very hot.
The whole team just flipped a switch with him, and they've been a powerhouse in the league ever since he's gotten more minutes.
To Martin. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by Howard. So it's the Rockets now. And the dunk by Che.
This game, it won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, you're right, it won't. A glaring error defensively in letting him get all the way to the bucket.
Just need better defense.
Yeah, it's just 2 points, though. A flashy 2 points, yes, but it's still just 2 points.
Here's Ellenson. Pass to Martin. Here's Spellman. And can't cash in from close range.
He doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Every pass is with purpose, and their last 10 points have come off of assists. Great team basketball on display right now.
Well, the leadership of Che has been on display here during this tournament. He's been a big factor for the team.
Well, Che has been a leader in college, and that's an intangible that carries over into the NBA. And spending 4 years at Bay City has given him experience beyond the hardwood. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and he'll have that ball there waiting for him.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Okogie. It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. The Rockets with the lead. To the middle. Intercepted. Fast break, Minnesota. For the finish. Off with the layup. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
No matter who starts the break, he's usually the one who finishes it.
Yeah, I just love watching him just attack the rim at full speed like that.
Yeah, get him in the dunk contest.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Rockets out in front. They lead by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
Oh, really, you.
And we welcome you back to Summer League here on 2K Sports as this game reaches the fourth quarter.
Well, one thing with Summer League, here in the championship game, you get to see rookies and sophomores take on a bigger role.
Most of these guys aren't going to get nearly as many shots or touches in the regular season. But they can learn to lead and put these teams on their shoulders here in a game like this. And they're really keeping that ball hopping around.
Yeah, hip-hopping around if you ask me. Look, their last 5 trips have all ended with a great pass leading to a hoop. They are really sharing the basketball.
Pass to Culver. No good from outside.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. Just a ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. That's what's put them in front. You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
Here's Reed. Culver, covered by Che. And it's good. 2 points.
I'll tell you, Culver has an array of moves once he gets into the lane.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Covered by Evans. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. That one on Walden. That free throw, no good.
And even though AW was a lottery pick and Che wasn't, Che has taken it to AW in this one.
Che is playing like he's got a chip, a big one, on his shoulder. He feels he's every bit as good as AW and is trying to make a point on the scoreboard.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. Beautiful dish down low.
Evans with the ball. For 3.
Wonderful recognition from Jarrett Culver. Terrific at realizing when the defense has left someone open.
Covered by Evans. Pass to Che. His 11th attempt is no good, and he's made 9 of those 11. Here's Walden, and right through it goes.
You should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody paid any attention to him.
Houston calls timeout.
He thought his players were looking a little tired out there and called the timeout to give them a chance to catch their breath.
And here are the Rockets now. They've led by as much as 10. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Stolen. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Ashley. Pass to Che. Here's Harrison. Guarded by Walden. Here's Ashley. The 3 ball. Spellman pulls it in. The Timberwolves trailing. And they're running. Here's Vanderbilt. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and get back into this game.
And it was their defense, just as much as their offense, that served as the catalyst and allowed them to put this run together.
What a display. It's been an excellent performance from the field for him.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. A nice shot by Walden.
And they're really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has been really unstoppable of late.
Yeah, I don't know why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but you know what they say, Tim, it's better late than never.
I'm happy because finally we got a good game.
Shea outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Harrison. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Well, hopefully, from our standpoint at least, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
We can only hope.
He was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. Here's Walden. And stolen by Shea. Lets the floater go. Spellman pulls it in. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here is Evans. Shea grabs the miss. And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet.
A smart foul there to try to extend the game.
Yeah, this isn't over, but the clock's as much of a problem for them as the score is right now.
They need some missed free throws.
Here's Harrison. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. Your thoughts, guys?
They not only need to draw up a score here, but a quick one.
And once they get that quick strike, there has to be an immediate foul.
Yeah, Brian, they can't waste any time.
Here's Walden. He's closely guarded. He's off on that one. And he commits the intentional foul.
At the line for your home team, number 55.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases their lead to 6. The long three. But they'll get another chance from deep. Oh, off target. So we see the Rockets get the win here. It's in the books, folks. Here are your Vegas Summer League champions.
The GM of this team has to be thrilled with the way his young pick showed up for Summer League.
Shea was the biggest surprise for me. Not for just this team, but for the whole summer. There's a lot to like there.
Well, it seems like they're ready for the Christmas presentation. They've earned.
he is, the revolutionary. I told you.
Take it easy, man. It's just summer league.
Look at this cool cat. You'd think his college coach wasn't hired the day after he signed.
Hey, I appreciate you giving me a heads up on that, too.
I actually knew you could handle it. You were killing them out there, and I got somebody who wants to meet you.
Hey, so Z, who are we meeting?
Nah. Who are you meeting? Go on. Now's your time.
Thank God that we here again, you know. It's the kind of that make you let it go. Living in a sea where it's hard to flow. We gon' get it till it's all to show. Now we got it.
Take a seat, little bro. When I first came into the league, I was just trying to prove myself. It was all about ball. It took me a while to understand the responsibility, the opportunity that I was given. You know, I speak for those without a voice, people who grew up like I did, poor, without hope. Those people, those kids, they exist on every corner of the globe, and they're all deserving of a chance. I believe no one person is capable of turning the tide, but we all have an obligation, because somewhere along the way, somebody picked us up, and that's why we pay it forward. You think you're ready for all of that?
I know I am.
Well, welcome to the league.
Whoa, kid it.